Hi, Code Lab. Yeah, sorry. I streamed on another channel yesterday or the day before, and my settings weren't updated for some reason. But yeah, so welcome to the stream, everyone. If you're here, you can say hi or say hi in the chat. And if you are new to the stream, then we're working off this curriculum app again, which is on my GitHub repo, and it should be in the comments below as well. So you can kind of see in the README all the information about the project. Hey. Hi, nickname. Is there no sound? So let me see. Okay, good. Awesome. Yeah, because my microphone says there's sound. Cool. Okay. Good to see you again, M. Tranchi. So yeah, there are all these issues that I added, things I need to fix, bugs, features, stuff like that, and there are many more to get this into a workable form. So last time, I already have the front and back end running locally, by the way. So last time we basically made it so you could edit these, save, and then it would persist. So this time real quick, so this is the name, this is the description, and then we also have a goal that we're not displaying here yet. And at the end of the last live stream, we added these icons basically, but they don't do anything right now. So we need to be able to add new resources and projects when you click on the plus icons, and also edit these when you click on the edit. Actually, we should also have a delete here too. So maybe the low-hanging fruit, I'll go ahead and add the goal here and then add a delete button here, and then we'll make all these buttons work. All right. So, oh yeah, the code. So in source, let's see. It's in the, we're on the display curriculum page. And okay, there's toggle complete. So it's up at the top. So here, and we added in all of this stuff. So there's a bunch more stuff here now. So here's the course name, which is this. So let me fold this. And then text field. Oh, it doesn't fold everything. So I actually need to copy all of this and put the goal in here because it's going to be the same thing. So, but I will put a paragraph tag instead of the H1 to display the goal. Hi, nobodies. How are you? And Robinson. So I'll put selected curriculum.goal and then goal, and goal. And I think that's it. We should probably have like goal colon here to show that that's the goal because there's a bunch of text. So here I'll put goal colon. Okay, goal learn Vue.js. All right. And so that's done. I do want to check because this edit field, we're passing in goal. Toggle edit. Let me see if the toggle edit works on goal. No, it doesn't. So let me see why it doesn't work. So we're passing in goal here. Selected curriculum. Oh, cool. We're gonna have to talk in Korean sometime. Although I've been neglecting my Korean a little bit. Oh yeah, so this. I have to change so the edit field shows up here on the VIF. Okay. Awesome. So now goal works too. So yeah, I actually signed up for, I think it's learnkorean101.com for their classes and podcast. And it's helping me pick it back up after not speaking Korean for so long. They do like a podcast and some other stuff. Okay, so resources and projects. I need to hook up this plus button. Oh, cool. I think they do a really good job. Yeah, so far. They kind of make corny jokes, but it still works. It's still okay. Okay, so inside the expansion panel, so here's the plus box icon. So first, I guess, I want to add an X icon. So I guess maybe it's remove or something, MDI delete. No, I already have the X icon. It's okay. I already have the X icon somewhere in my app, so I'm going to search for it. And I think it's in here. Oh, MDI close. So I'm going to use MDI close and then give it a box outline to the icon. Oh, I didn't save it. That's why. Sweet. Awesome. So I just need to change this from success. I know there's a lot of colors going on, but I'll do error here. All right. Sweet. So now all the resources. Oh, wait. I don't need that here. I actually need it on the edit here. So that's in the wrong place, but here it is. So this is the pencil icon, and now I'll put this here. And these @clicks aren't right, but I'll fix those later. So these are for resources, and then you mean the layout looks nice? Sweet. Oh, right. It's not an on hover. So I need to add this class to make it only show up on hover because I have a display property. Yeah, I think, oh wait, I messed up there. Yeah, these are the default icons for Vuetify. They're material icons, and I think they do look nice. Wait, why is it doing that still? So I have editable icon. So let me see where I'm using this class, because I might have only done it for pencils. Let me see. Editable icon. It should be in my SAS somewhere, but it's not coming up. How about in general? Nope. Okay, so I think the problem is I have it namespaced to this page and display curriculum page, and now I'm using it in other places. So I'm going to take it out of here. And I think I'm just going to need this to be app wide. So I'll need to put it in general. That way I can use it wherever. The iPencil box outline. Okay. So this is correct. Okay, so now it should work. No, now it doesn't work anywhere. I usually only use global unless I'm making like a small thing or a specific component. It's just easier to have all of my styles in one place than to have them in every component, and I feel like I can make it a lot cleaner too. Also, if I have component styles, then it's hard to share them. Although in regex breakfast, I guess I am using component styles because there just isn't much styling period in that app. Okay, so display none. Okay. And I'm importing general. So let me look. Inspect. MDI pencil outline. Yeah, I know. We put hours into styling and fixing regex breakfast. But by the way, regex breakfast is another live stream series I've been doing that we kind of put on hold because we need to figure out how to style it. But it was really hard to get a cool theme that we wanted. Okay. So display none. It's basically being overwritten by this because it has two classes. So specificity of 20. And right now we only have a specificity of 10 because we're only using one class. So, I mean, I could give this another class. Let me see what other classes. I mean, I could put the page first, every page that it's on. Or I could add another class just for the purpose of having another class. but I would like to have just one class that works across the application. So, and then I'd need another class here. I might just have to wrap this in the page classes for now. I think that's the easiest way to do it. So I'm going to have this here, and then the other page that we had it on. So that would be the form page also has icons that appear on hover. So I'll get this class that wraps that page, put it here, and now no matter what page it's on, we have a specificity of 20. Sweet. And it comes after the Vuetify CSS, so it overwrites it. Okay, so I did that, and now this is just for pencil box outline. But I also need it for the other, what is it, the other icon? Close box outline. Oh, I need an MDI too. That's cool they keep the API across the classes and what it's named here, the icon name. Okay, but now it's not showing up. So I need to add this. Okay, I should probably create a separate class for this, but okay, cool. That works. And I'm going to go ahead and create a separate class for these icons so I can just put the icons I want to hide and display. So I can just add the class that I want. So okay, so that has margin. So I want to do toggle icon. No, it should be a noun, right? Toggleable is toggleable. Toggleable icon. Well, at least I know it's not going to override any other class because no one else is going to say this. So let me change this to just having one class. Makes it much better. So toggleable icon, and I'll put this class here, but I don't need the margin. And then, okay, that's resources. Now I need projects. Okay, so it works. Oh, but now these don't work. Because these... Why don't these work? I don't know. So those are still inside the... Oh, I didn't add the toggleable icon class to them. That's why they don't work. Okay. So I need to find those icons. Get rid of that. And so I have two more. Oh, it's not in the text field. It would be here. That. And next paragraph here. And okay. Oops. There. So the icons are working. They're showing and hiding. I really need to start cleaning up this file and breaking it up into different files. I'm not sure if I should do that first or if I should do functionality. I kind of want to do the functionality. Yeah, maybe I'll start with doing the functionality first, and then I'll get a better idea of what files to put where. So I'm going to hook up this plus button. So when I hit plus in resources, I guess I need some kind of a form here similar to this to add a resource with resource name and resource link. So maybe I can just copy this whole box, or I don't know, should I have a pop-up? Maybe I should have a modal that has a form in it where you can save. That might be better because otherwise it's going to change the whole page. Right? Yeah, I guess I'm going to go with the modal unless someone else has a better idea. Let me try modal. Oh, dialogue, right. Dialogue. Yeah, I think so too. It would look good. Here's a form modal. Close. Yeah. So I can probably copy paste this and then just put the forms that I want. Okay. So I'm going to copy this whole dialogue. And then where do I want to put this? So let me close that. So I want to put it outside of this column. So I'll put it at the bottom of the row. So v dialog, and then so I need a Boolean in my state for dialog. So persistent, I'm guessing that means you can't click outside of the dialog to close it. Oh, that's cool. There's an animation. So you have to click on close, which is what I want. That's good. So I'll keep persistent, max width, might change that. So I need to create this dialog Boolean to know when the dialog's open or closed. So I'll set that to false. And okay, this is a button that says open dialog, so I wonder if this is showing up, open dialog. Okay. So that's not at all what I want. So I'm guessing, oops, back. Yeah, it could be. I mean, I can add an X up here. The thing is, if they click outside of it accidentally, when there's a form in the modal, then, what do? Do you wipe out everything? And then, make them restart entering? I always feel like when there's a form, when there are form inputs in a modal, they should have to click close and it would clear the modal. That's just my feeling about it. Why not make an invisible row and column below the current one? delete the activator, just use the Boolean value. So I could, but the thing is, like a row would pop up here or here, you know, because they could have a bunch of these sections. So it has to pop up in the section below that. And I think that's going to just look weird pushing everything down in the layout and then saving. Or maybe I'm wrong if it animates in. Maybe we can try both and see. So the thing about this dialog, yeah, I don't need this slot at all. I think I can just set this dialog to true some other way. So okay, dialog false when you click those. So let me copy this. Okay, so for mobile users, you think it's not a good idea to have a modal? I guess we could try. I can try to put like I guess a card with a form in it that animates in. Let me see how that looks then. So I'll just copy this resource card, which I think close SAS. So I think it's in this form sections inside the form. Enter project link, save project. Yeah, it must be here. Projects card. All right. Okay. Yeah, modals aren't my favorite. I'm just wondering, for users, is it gonna be better to bring their focus into the modal? Or if it's a card, it's just something they could scroll past. Or maybe it closes on scroll. I don't know. Let's see. So let me put it in here. Let me paste that form card I just stole. I'll ignore this dialog right now. Yes. Yeah, there's Vue router in the app. So full screen. Okay. So if I set the modal, I feel like, let me set this to true real quick. I feel like the modal should be, where is it? The dialog. I feel like it should be full screen on modal by default. I don't see why this wouldn't be full screen. Let me look at it. Yeah, it is full screen on mobile size. Yeah, I think that would be weird if it wasn't. And I don't think this looks bad actually. It's just we'll have to pass in props. No, it's 640 pixels. So Let's see. Oh, I can expand. I think that looks good though. Okay, so let me try what you said, full screen. You have a constant value passed in. Let me try. Where is it? Oh, here's the dialog. So I'll just put it persistent full screen. Okay. Yeah, so maybe I do want this. Can you see that link? I can't see a link. I think it's stripping your links. Cause I don't see that you posted a link. So let me put the breakpoint in here. Full screen. See, I'm just copying what you wrote. Beautify breakpoint for X small only. Okay. No. Nope. Why isn't it doing that? Refresh, okay. Did I save it? Yeah. I know. Oh, I put an extra dot then. That was me. Okay, good. Sweet. And then I'm going to make it bigger. Good. Awesome. So I think that's good. No, I can't copy paste from the chat, so I just retype it. It might be just the program I'm using because I'm not looking at a YouTube screen. I'm streaming through this other program called Ecamm Live. So it just shows me what's in the chat, but I can't do anything with it. I don't even think... Oh yeah, so I can put the chat on the screen. And... Oh, I can edit the text. That's kind of cool. Okay. All right. Well, I'll play with that later off screen. So anyway, yeah, so I like the modal. We could also try a drop-down box. Let's see, resources. Which would have to go somewhere here. This V card. Wow, I put a lot of stuff in here. Okay. So this is too much going on. Wait, I think I just wanted this inner card actually. Yeah, I did. So I messed up. Let me fix this. Yeah, that looks better. because it's just 2 input fields. No, this isn't the card. What am I doing? Okay, that's just the list showing the projects after they're saved. I want the form inputs. So here's the form input. Here's a form input. And then I need this card around it. So yeah, I did need the whole card. I'll just delete the parts that I don't need in the card, I guess. Which is this second row. I don't need that, because that just shows the list of resources. Is it? You're in the chat anyway, and that's permanent. You can't undo your chat messages. Okay. So here are the text fields. And I just want to get rid of all of these things. And I can add them back in just to get this working. Okay. So it would look like this. What? Oh, I don't know what you're saying. What to? Oh, being in the chat? Yeah. So it could be like this. So when I click plus, this would, oh, it's the wrong thing. This would animate in. So let's see. Let's do a v if. So we'll only show this form card if I just lost my train of thought. So if we click this, we need a Boolean. So show form card. Show, oh, resource form. And then we'll do show resource form equals true. And I need it in the data. This is a never-ending component. Okay, close that. So here, there's no form. And then I click this and it appears. I could do a transition here. So what do you think? Should we go ahead with this form, or should we do the modal? Actually, this form doesn't look bad. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. We could add an animation. So like a slide in or something. Let me see. Display animation. No, I guess we'll just use a view animation. View transition animation. Around, where was it? Here. Okay. Less invasive. You're another modal hater or disliker. Yeah, I like modals, but not if there's a form in it, I guess. So I prefer I guess I prefer this now too, having this. Okay, transitions. That's what I want. So I'll go ahead and get rid of all the extra code then by dialog. We'll find another use for a dialog in this app. All right, so get rid of that. Yeah. The worst thing is when people put modals inside of modals. What website was that? I was on a website recently where the modals were like 3 deep. I was filling out something in a modal, which opened another modal, which opened another modal. It was crazy. So this has to be, well, this will have to be per section too. So it'll have to display in whatever section. Oh, now it displays in all sections. Oh, because it's inside the loop. Yeah, maybe that's not bad. It's kind of weird, but I'll leave it. I'll fix that later, I guess. So this, I want to animate this in first. So I need transition. I don't really want fade. I kind of want it to, I guess, come in from the, where is it, from the top? If it could open up from the top, that would be nice. That's definitely over the top, if you can see that. Let me zoom in on this page. So, yeah. Between components. That's just a fade transition. So it's kind of like this, except I want it to be on the top, I guess. Well, let me just try, oh wait, what's this one? Oh, shuffle. So there's a whole bunch of stuff. Let me just try a basic fade transition. So I'll grab a fade and see this component starting to stress me out because it's so big. Okay, so here's the card. And okay, so the VIF should now transition. That didn't transition. Oh, I need the classes. I always forget the classes. So I guess this is one thing I always put in the component is transition classes. Because usually I'm just doing a specific transition on a page. Although I guess I could put them anywhere too. So style, lang, sass, and then scoped to this component. So style. And I get rid of these nasty curly braces. Okay. So now it should animate. Okay, so that did fade in. That's good. So now let me try a different. Yeah, let me try this. Only I wonder if I could do it from the top. Because I would want this exact same animation, but from the top. Fade, leave, active. So I'm just going to copy this as it is. And then later... Oh. One second. Okay. So I do need, where is it? Transition, so slide fade. So where's my transition? So let me, oh, where did I put it? Transition. There we go. So slide dash fade. All right, bye nobodies. Or keep an item. Yeah. Bye nobodies. Have fun with Korean. See you next time. Okay, so yeah, I think that's okay. And then when I click save, let me close some of this stuff. So when I click save, I need to have, I guess, a save item. So save edit is saving an edit field. So let me do save new item so it's clear that there's a distinction. So if I do save new item, and then I'm going to need the type, like resource or I guess I need the type and section. So type and section, which I'll need resource or what's the other? Oh, project. So you pass in resource or project here, and then which section it's in here. And then save new item will have to show. So I guess I should have a show project form too. So this will be show project form. Okay. So for right now, I'm going to do this dot show resource form equals false. So it will toggle it. So now this slides in and it doesn't leave. Oh, I don't have this function hooked up yet. So, okay, so here's the card. And I have a button, so save resource button. This, so I need an @click. @click equals save new item. Of course, I have to pass in the type, which I'm not doing anything yet, but I'll just pass him resource. Okay. All right, that exit isn't that good, but it's okay for right now. So add a new resource. If I type something in, save it, I need to get save working. But first, I guess I'll put this same thing in the projects. So here's the project one, and there's a lot of duplicate code here. So, okay, so I have checkbox, which is this. No, that's in resources still. Oh, is it? Here's the project. So below the subheader. So I'll have project. All right, so I'm starting to think that I need to put if show project form. I need to break up this component because now there's so many things going on and I'm just going to keep adding more stuff. So I think for the rest of this time, I'm going to start breaking up this component. Well, first let me get the show project form to, so here, I'll do show project form equals true, and then this, I'll duplicate that, and for right now I'll set both of these to false, so at least it's toggleable. Okay, so that works. So now I have to figure out how to break this up, because this is all in the main view. So I have my row and column, that's the wrapper, and then I have this header section, so I can put the header section in a component, and then I can put this sections loop in another component, and then maybe I can have, well, this form is the same, so I'll break that out for resources and projects and import that. So let me start with the header and get that out of here. So oops. Okay. So these are the three parts of the header. They're all in one column, which, yeah, I guess that's fine because I don't want to nest more columns and rows because then they won't be flush with the side. Although I can take out the padding and margin, but let me see. So let me take all of that out, and then I guess I'll make a component called display header. Or maybe I'll just call it header and I'll put it inside. So in components, I need this display create form. I don't know why that's capitalized and this is lowercase. So let me make a new folder and I'll call it display. Let's say display curriculum folder, and then make a new file, and I'll call it header. .view, and in here I'll do template, and it's going to take a while because there's so many props inside here and that I have to pass in. So okay, so I need a wrapper around this now. So maybe I'll take the column out. Or the row in the column. I can do that. Yeah. Take this out. And yeah. That's better. Okay. So now put close column and close row. Alright, so I've made this component. I do need a script tag because I'm going to need props. So script tag and props, an object, and then I need to import the header in here too. So let me import below this. I'm going to import header from at components slash, what did I call it? Display curriculum folder. Display curriculum. And then header.view. Okay. So I'll put the components here. Components and header. So that component is registered, and now I just need to worry about props, which I need to pass in here. Okay. So I have this toggle edit a method, the edit field, string, save edit. Okay, let me start. So edit field, toggle edit, save edit, and this is, what did I say, a string, and then this is a function, and then this is another function. Okay, and then what else do I need in here? I have all my toggle edits. Oh, I do need selected curriculum and cancel edit. Is that the last? Yeah. So that's it. So selected curriculum. Oh, that's an object. And cancel edit. Which is another function. Oops. Okay. So I passed in my props. Let me see if this works. Nope, there's no header there. All right, so what's in the console? Selected curriculum is undefined. Oh, I'm not actually passing these things in. That's right. So I need to pass them in here. So, oops. That's annoying. I like things that pop up just when I want them to and not when I don't want them. All right, so cancel edit equals cancel edit. Equals save edit. Toggle edit. And selected curriculum and edit field. Okay, so now they're actually being passed in. Okay, good. So let me change this. Sweet, it works. That's great. So that takes, just putting all that stuff in the header, that takes at least, I don't know, 80 lines out, because there's a little bit of extra stuff. Maybe 90. That's good. Okay, so I have the header. And now I think I should take out the sections loop here. I know that's a lot of code because that's probably, well, that's this whole row. So yeah, it feels nice to clean up. It's that good feeling you get from closing tabs, checking off items on a list, cleaning up code. I almost feel like we should have an app that just lets you do those things that feel good, you know, for no other reason than just doing them. Anyway, that's just an idea that I've had. Okay. So V row, yeah, so I would take this whole thing out, this whole row, which, yeah, I guess if there's a lot of stuff going on in the script here anyway, it would be good to get a lot of this templating out. So what would I call this? It would be sections, I guess. Yeah. Sections. And sections from sections. I'm gonna create a new file. Sections.vue. Oh wait, let me put a template here first. Okay, so all right, so let's look at a script. Oh yeah, need props. And yeah, so toggle edit, toggle complete. So it's basically the same things as the header. No, wait, it's not at all. Not at all. Okay. Oh wait, I don't need toggle edit. The only reason why I have it is because I copy pasted from other fields. And I'm actually getting rid of this. So well, let me put toggle complete and save new item. All right, so toggle complete is a function. Save new item is also a function. Show resources form, that's a Boolean, or show resource form. And then I need section. No, selected curriculum. That's what I need. So let me put that first. So show resources form, Boolean, selected, curriculum, object. Should you have a section, singular component, and just loop over? Yeah, I think I might break out sections into a little bit more because this is still 180 lines of markup. And I'm definitely breaking out these templates. So okay, show resource form. And then, oh yeah, I guess I need these to be passed in here into sections. Oops. I'm just trying to break up one thing at a time. Show resource form. Ugh. Equals save new item, toggle complete, and selected curriculum. Okay, and then I don't have this toggle edit. So I think I'm going to just replace this, just do a find and replace because I don't need it anyways. So I might just replace it with nothing. Let me try that. Oh, I can't have nothing. Man, let me undo that. Okay, so can I do a console.log in there? Okay. Yeah, I can. Okay. Yeah, there is. I just I keep forgetting how to do the multi-line things, and then I feel like I just don't use it enough because I use PyCharm, VS Code, and Vim, and I really haven't mastered all of the elements of any one of those three. Like I know enough to get around and to, yeah, make it usable. But I guess I should become more of an expert in these. I can't even remember what it is to do the multi-line editing. Yeah. When I used to use, oh, now it's not working at all. What was that? Oh, Sublime Text. I feel like I knew every shortcut. I was just memorizing shortcuts, and then I just didn't get it. I don't even know, because I think all the shortcuts are the same, but I can, or different, but I can make them the same if I want. I just never went and did it. Did you register the component? Oh, sections. Do I not have sections? Let's see. Oh, I never did register the component. Let me register it. All right. Sweet. So okay, so I'm missing show project form in here. Yeah, because I have show resource form, which is a Boolean. And okay. Yeah. VS Code. This is the first time I was like really excited about a Microsoft project. I know they've done a lot of good things in the open source world recently, but I think VS Code was like my gateway into using anything that was Microsoft again, because I've been using Mac for so long. And or open source or Linux or just anything except Microsoft. But they've been doing a really good job, so I have to give them credit. Okay, what am I doing now? I have these. This form's got to go. That's got to go. Okay, so now I'm going to take the form out. And okay, so what you were suggesting was to take a section out here so that basically, let's see. So this is the loop. This is the header. So basically, oh yeah, each section would, like this, take this part out and then loop over it. Which I could do, but I feel like that would just create another long component because there's not enough, like there's barely any rows and I would have to have more markup. I don't know. But one thing that has to go is that form. So it's inside a transition, and I'm not sure, should I pull the transition out? Can I have a transition as a wrapper? As the outermost element inside a template? I'm not sure. What should I call this? Add item form? New file. Add item form. Oh, well, it's not complaining about transition. Transition isn't Vuetify. This is just Vue. It's like the only non-Vuetify thing I'm using. Everything else is V. All right, so it didn't complain about the transition. That's good. I am going to have to... So let me put add item form here. Add item form. I'm going to be passing in props. Let me import it too. So import add item form. Yeah. Import add item form from add item form. Oh, .view. Okay. And now components. So I'll put it after props. So components. And do add item form. Okay, so now I have the component registered. And now I'm going to need to pass props to the add item form. And okay, so here's another one too. So I just need to take out both of these. So get rid of that. And yeah, I'll stay rid of that. And I'll just copy this over after. So the props that I need so I guess I'm just going to do show form. here. But that's going to be for every form now. So I'm going to have the VIF on this side. So maybe I need to have a VIF here. I think I'm going to have the VIF here. Yeah. So show, what did I have? Show resource form. Okay, and that means that I'll have to have a transition wrapped around the VIF too. So I'm going to have to get rid of this transition here and put it back, which is fine. Okay, so, and then here. Okay, and then put the transition here. Yeah, that works. Okay, so show resource form, and then what props do I need to pass in? Save new item. Yeah, I think the only thing I need to do is save new item. Oh, and type, item type. Yeah. Okay, so save new item equals save new item. And then I'm going to have to make a new one called type. And then set that, oh no, this will just be a string. So type equals resource. Okay, I like that. And so here, let me do script and then props, save new item, which is a function, and then type, which is a string. Okay. So save new item, and I'll pass it type. Cool. Yeah, it matches. So I'll pass it type, and I think that's it. Sweet. Okay, and now I can copy this for here, for the projects. Project, show project form. Okay, let's see if that works. Okay, it doesn't disappear, but it does show. The save. Okay, so I wonder if this is being registered correctly. So add item form is okay. And then save new item is a function. Save new item, so I'm calling up two components. And then save new item. Let me see if there's an error. Yep. Okay, because I move these into different components, I'm mutating a prop now instead of state for show resource and project form. So I need to either call a function in the parent or do something else. So I can either have local state. No, I need to call a function. So, but I think it should be the show and hide should be handled on here. so I won't need. So these two things should be local to the component and not in props. So let me add data here. Okay. I've been talking to myself for a long time. It's about an hour and 20 minutes into the stream, so I'm gonna wrap up what I'm doing here and then push the code and call it a day. I am planning on streaming again Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern time on this same app. So you can tune in on Friday for an hour, hour and a half. What was I doing? Oh yeah. So these I can put here. Get rid of those. That's good. Okay. Oh, but wait. That means because here yeah, I've definitely never heard that joke before. That's good. How did you know I didn't like corny jokes? Or it's not even that I don't like them, I just don't get jokes, I guess. Well, I get some jokes, just not sarcasm, puns, that kind of stuff. Okay, and you totally made me lose my train of thought. Oh, a subreddit? I've actually never heard of that subreddit. I'm going to check it out. Thanks. I'll try posting there next time. So the problem is now I have this save new item, which is handled in the parent, but it sets these to false. So I am going to have these as props. So it's not going to work on data. Okay, well, that was a bad idea. So I'm going to have, I guess, a toggle forms button where I close all forms, I guess. Also, when I show a form, I don't want the other form to show. So I don't know if this is the best way to do it. Let me try it. So toggle forms, which will be a function that I'm going to create in the parent. So Vue notice. It sounds like we're trying to do something bad. I'm not sure if it'll notice, but if it's stopping us, it's because it's not the best practice. So I don't think it's good to go around it, right? That's a funny way to word it. So toggle forms. Is okay. Let's see, show resource form, show project form. So I'll set so maybe I should put type, I guess. Because then I could do this. Oh yeah, type in here. Type equals not this dot type. So that then I could pass in show resource form or show project form to this, to toggle forms. So, or I should put toggle form because it's only doing one form for now. So let me do toggle form. Okay. And pass this in here. So I'll need to do toggle form equals toggle form. Is there a shorthand? I feel like there should be a shorthand because it's so common that you have to pass in the exact same thing. And this is all just extra fluff. There should be like a short way to write this. If there isn't, there's probably someone working on it. Okay, toggle form. So now I have to pass it in here. So toggle form. Oh wait, no, I don't have to pass it in. Yeah. I wonder how long the lag is on here still. Because this is set at ultra low latency and there's still a lag. I think that's the one thing. Show resource form. Okay, so I need to set toggle. It's hard to talk and do it at the same time. Oh yeah, save resource. Okay. Yeah, that's the one thing that makes it hard. Oh, 2/3 seconds? Oh, that's not bad. I was streaming for this free coding class I'm helping teach last night because everything's remote now. Oh, 2 or 3 seconds. Okay. Okay, that's not too bad. But last night when I was streaming, it seemed like the lag was like 10 seconds or maybe more. So maybe it varies. Okay, 8 seconds. All right. Yeah, that's the one thing I would change about YouTube. They have really good streaming tools and it seems to work well, but the lag is outrageous sometimes. Now I can't figure out where I am. I just want to add that one toggle. So this button, I'm mutating the props value somewhere. Where am I mutating it? Show resource. Here it is. Okay, so here I need to call toggle. No. Toggle form. And then I pass it this. Okay. And then show project and replace this. Oops. Replace this. Show project form. Okay. It's okay. Yay, it works. When I click this twice, it works too. Okay. Except this doesn't work. Why doesn't that work? That doesn't work. So what did I do? So, okay, on the plus button for project, show project form. Why isn't the project form showing? because this is showing and hiding. Oh, I don't have this. So show form. Oh no, I don't need that. I'm getting confused now. Wait. Yeah, I don't need that. So this is toggle form show resource form. This is show project form. So let me see if it's toggling in the Vue dev tools. Okay, so that's toggling to true. Now it's false. This is staying false. Show project form. So toggle form. I'm doing exactly the same thing. Let me see if my... Oh, I'm not passing it in. Right? Yeah, I'm not passing it in. Why wouldn't... I feel like Vue should have given me an error about this. That's weird. Yeah, I thought it might be a typo, but it wasn't apparently. Okay. So they both work now. That's fine. Alright, many, many more things to fix though. Like making these actually add resources and then making them editable too. Yeah, that's the thing about this is when you edit now, what do? I mean, I'll have to bring this box up, I guess, to edit it somehow. That would be the nice thing about a modal, is whether I edit or create a new one, I could either pre-populate the fields in the modal or not, depending on if it's a new one or an editing one. So I'm going to have to figure out the best way to edit this. And also to stop that click behavior, that bubbling. Yeah, other than that, it looks good, I think. So let me, actually, before I forget, let me push code. Curriculum front. Oh yeah, I added that new folder. Yeah, especially with what I think nobody's suggested to do the full screen one. But we'll see how the editing goes next time. Because it's not just one field. Like, we don't have to just edit the words here. We have to let them edit the link too. So there's going to be 2 fields here. So yeah, I'll see how it goes. So let me add that. Oops. Git. Oh yeah, I need to do AM because I need to add the rest of the files that were modified. So code from what live stream is this? Number 19, I think. Is this 19? Can't even remember now. Okay, and push it. Work that I do not have locally. Oh, I think I changed the README. Did I change the README? I'm going to guess and hope. Oh, I know what I did. So I updated a security vulnerability in a package live. It might be the wrong live stream. I don't know. Either way, I can edit it later. I just don't want to forget to push my code live. So I've gotten some messages saying I forgot, which I know I forget a lot. Yeah, so next live stream is going to be Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern time. And I'm going to add and update some of these issues here. And feel free to comment, raise an issue, make a comment, message me, let me know if there's something that could be done better or if you have a suggestion for anything. So feel free to reach out to me. And thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you on Friday. Bye.